Hello, welcome to this mini masterclass in writing. I'm Helen Womack, a British journalist and writer. When I started training as a journalist, I was very surprised that my first lesson was not in writing, but in geometry. This is because when you're writing, what really matters is the structure. Think of a glass of water. The glass is the form, and the water is the content. Without the water, the glass is empty. But without the glass, the water is all over the floor. So it is with your texts. If the form lacks content, the reader will lose interest. But if the content is not properly structured, it will be a mess. Before you choose the form, you have to decide what kind of text you are writing. Is it news? If so, you should use this triangle shape. At the top, you answer 5 questions, the 5 W's. Who, did what, when, where and why. Immediately after, you give the source of the information and a quote to back it up. Then going down the triangle, you can add paragraphs of explanation and background, comment and more quotes. The pyramid was invented at newspapers, where editors often began the day thinking they had plenty of space, but ended up having to cut stories to make room for late-breaking news. But it works for online news too. If busy readers don't read all the way down, they will get the essential facts at the top. When it comes to editing, you cut the pyramid from the bottom, so the least important information is lost first. You cut and cut, moving up the triangle. Even if you have to cut right back to the first paragraph, it's okay, because those 5 key questions at the top will still be answered. Remember, news is not a detective story where we wait until the end to find out who committed the murder. With news, we come straight to the point. But timeless stories are different. For them, you should choose a shape like a vase, with a narrow neck, a wider body, and a little base. You probably used this when writing essays at school or university. You start with a short introduction, fill out the text with all your information, and end with a neat conclusion. The conclusion, while not exactly repeating the introduction, agrees with the beginning. So in fact, you have come full circle. Or you can think of the structure as an arch. If you know the beginning and the end, you can throw the middle of the text between these 2 anchoring points. But what you can't do is edit an article in the circular form in the same way as you would cut a triangle. Now you have to imagine that you are letting air out of a car tyre. A car tyre remains a tyre however much you pump it up or pump it down. So to shorten this kind of story, you may cut a redundant paragraph here, or remove some excess adjectives there. Trim away until you get the desired length, but keep that circular shape. The magic is in the circle. It satisfies the readers and raises the chances they will read you again. Thanks for watching. If you're hungry for more tips and techniques, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.